Hello. So let's discuss Crucifix meta build, uh, because there is some things like which I think it's important to understand. So let's see on my build. Um, if you, it's not a big deal. It's big deal, but it's not a like really important. You can go and have like tier 3 orb. You may not need to invest because most of the players has like PvP weapon, and it's okay if you have tier 3. So yeah, this is weapon, and this one yeah, you should have heavy attack trait because of some masteries which this I don't know what's called. This guy resonance heavy attack. If instead of critical hits, it activates on heavy attacks and increase damage by 30%. So you need to have heavy attack. You should invest more on heavy attack. Next we go, like I have these two parts. Mana regen trait resonance. Mana regen, it's more important than mana cost efficiency, but there should be some balance. And then I have this guy with wisdom, buff duration, critical hit, and with these traits. This then brutes and this hellfire clock. Then I have like this guy, heavy attack damage, and these two nebula accessories and this ring. I have a very good build, yeah. This guy and this guy also, mana regen also. So my stats are these three, but I'm in a village, so it will be 2300 somewhere. And this mana cost efficiency, cooldown speed, attack speed, and buff duration. I can increase buff duration. I need here a little bit more, and I have chaos runes buff durations also. But you don't need so much, because if you have marker, but this marker, if you have one marker, it's even if you have two longbow players, they sometimes intercept this marker, and you are not getting benefit all the time, especially if you are playing with randoms in things. So but if you have like we are pro player and you have pro players in team, you don't need so much cooldown speed and buff duration, because when you're using this selfless diffusion, if you have 100 buff duration, you will get 12 seconds, yeah, and then it's cooldown speed. So if you my cooldown speed and buff duration will, now we can see how much it will left, yeah. It will left 5 seconds. But if it's 7 seconds, it's not a big deal, because you will still get benefit from marker, and you can use again all the time selfless diffusion. If you have a little bit lower cooldown speed and buff duration, for example, if you have 100 buff duration and you have 90 cooldown speed, 90% cooldown speed, yeah. So instead of this, if you have good like party members, I don't know, you can go and increase base damage and magic heavy attack also. I don't have very high magic heavy attack. Heavy attack chance, it will be good, and base damage increase more stat points. You know, you can I have buff duration and cooldowns, but I can lose, for example, buff duration, go perception or some other things, but base stats, you know, and increase generally base damage, and you will have more DPS. And then mana cost efficiency, this is important thing. This skill has orb, yeah. Let me see, where's this? This guy, stellar dash, use where is this? Fixed amount of mana. This guy. So if you look when you summon orb, each orb uses 1%, consumes 1% of your current mana per second. So one orb consumes 10% of mana. So you are using 3 orb, and this 3 orb consumes 30% of your mana. So if you but this skill decrease mana cost of all orbs by 30%. So you will have it will be somewhere 20% or something. It will decrease like let's say 10%. Yeah. So if you so basically if you have low mana regen and very high mana cost efficiency, you cannot regenerate. You will still go in minus, like you will not regenerate very fast because you need mana regen for this skill, okay, for this star calling. So if you are even when you're using other skills, and mana cost efficiency is also good, but you need to balance because you need both of them. If you have very low mana regen and very high mana cost efficiency, you cannot regenerate mana. But if you don't have mana cost efficiency, when you casting skills very fast, for example, let's say this guy need for simplicity, let's say I don't know, maybe this one let's say for simplicity 100 mana, use 100 mana, yeah. So and you cast like maybe in 10 seconds you cast like 20 times, so it will be 200 mana, yeah. So if you have mana cost efficiency, it's better when you have high attack speed and you cast skills very fast. So because at overall you losing less mana, okay, you losing less mana. But if there wasn't this star calling, there we going like very high mana cost efficiency will be better. But you need mana regen because of this skill, because of this thing, okay. It consumes like 30% of your current mana. So it's most important thing, because in long fights many players cannot sustain mana. So that's why like I can calculate, like if you do recording like maybe for 10 seconds how many skills you're gonna use, and calculate how many mana you're gonna use for it, okay. And then you will have you will know like how much mana you are using, and then you can adapt your mana regen by that. So and then calculate mana cost efficiency, how it will work, and like it needs a little bit math. And if you calculate, you can have a very good amount of exact amount of mana regen and mana cost efficiency, okay. But for me, like I know, like when I'm playing long enough, I know this is enough. My mana cost efficiency and mana regen is enough to sustain, and it's very good. And that's it basically. Other things I think like nothing else. What can I? I think that's okay. Fuck it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we get Chaos Prism. It's 3 a.m. It's fucking 3 a.m. No, someone will come. Let's see. Motherfucker. You fucking piece of shit, man. Fuck you, piece of shit. Let's check. These motherfuckers, man. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, okay, that's it.